Alright guys, so we made it into Florida. It's been a long 13 hours. So, how are we going to review Frontier Airlines? You know, they were good. They were good. If you ever fly Frontier, make sure to get the stretch seating. As you just saw from this episode, the pilots are great. The pilots are great. Overall, at the end of the day, sure, you might pay $158 for the tickets. You're gonna pay an additional $38 if you have a carry-on bag. Luckily, my bag fits underneath my seat, so I didn't have to pay anything. But if you, all right, the first thing I gotta tell you, if you are going with Frontier, make sure everything that you pay for, it's done online. It's significantly cheaper online. If you don't do that, you're gonna pay a lot of money for everything. Even at the checkout, it's gonna be about $68 for your carry-on. Make sure to get the stretch seating, okay? If you're flying maybe a 2-hour flight, you might be, you might be okay, with the very small seats, but literally, the plane, you're literally just human cargo, okay? You get the most basic everything. You have to pay for everything. The first water is free. Anything else after that, I'm literally like paying like $50 to almost $100 per flight in drinks and things like that. So I mean, I'm not really saving money, but I am saving money. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I recommend it. As long as you get the stretch seating and you make sure you do everything online prior to. Make sure you book your flight like months ahead. Do not book it on the day of, like I always do, okay? Because you're looking at like a few $100 difference. If I was to book the same flight a few months ago, it would probably be like a $38 flight. But because I did it on the day, like almost like 3 days of, it was like $158. And then literally the next day it jumped up to $240. So you gotta book that trip early. You gotta book it on time and just do everything online, guys. The customer service on the airline isn't the best, but again, you're getting what you pay for. I mean, when you, which kind of is a really sucky thing to say because you're flying and then it's an experience. And as far as it's a multi-million-dollar plane, so they should still give you some level of courtesy, which they do. But the people that are buying these tickets are probably not the best people to deal with. So I can see where they're getting, the stewardess and things like that get a little angry and upset and things like that, and that's okay. I understand. So let's say 1 out of 5, because we're gonna be flying a lot. 1 out of 5. What would I rate Frontier? I'm gonna rate them a 3. I'm gonna rate them a 3. It's like a DiGiorno pizza. It's not fresh, but it's still pizza, and it still gets the job done. So yeah, for Frontier, I'm gonna give them a 3.